Happy Mindful Monday, everyone. I'm a little bit early. We have some appointments this morning, but I just wanted to come on here and make sure I came on for Happy Mindful Monday. I've been doing this for a very, very long time, but again, if you're following me for the first time, my name is Jay Way, and I live here in Ontario, Canada. This is my business page, and this is my way of giving back. So I always talk about mindset and the importance of it and mindfulness and little tips to kind of help you through your day and through business. If it helps one person, that's why I come on here and do that. But today I wanted to talk about gratitude. I just celebrated my 53rd birthday on Saturday. We've been on the water for a week in a little bit, and just got off the water yesterday. And I have a heart full of gratitude. I mean, I think it's an important thing to have, and we're going to dive into that a little bit today. So gratitude, what is it? It's really just that expression of appreciation that one has, right? It's a recognition that you have a value of an independent worth, and it's really spontaneously generated within. So gratitude is really a spontaneous feeling, but there's lots of studies on it that how great it is to practice that, to have that grateful heart, and making the conscious effort to look at your blessings, right? Look at the things that you have. Even sometimes we feel sometimes the days are not going great and it's a bad day, but if you just stop, there's always something to be grateful for. And there's tons of studies about cultivating gratitude, and it helps with social and personal benefits. It's possible to be grateful for loved ones and animals and nature, but the emotion generates a climate of really positivity, right? That reaches inward, and then it reaches externally as well. So is gratitude an emotion? Gratitude is an emotion. It makes one feel happier, and gratefulness is also mood, just as well as a personality trait. So some people are more inclined to feel grateful in their daily habit. And sometimes gratitude is both a temporary and a temporary feeling. So really, with both cases, gratitude really involves recognizing first that you're going to obtain a positive outcome, and that there's an external source for that good. Okay, to be grateful. But why does it matter? Why does it matter to be grateful? Well, a lot of psychologists, there's studies on it, but over time, feeling grateful really boosts happiness, and it fosters really physical, psychological health, even those people that are struggling with mental health. Studies show that there's lots of ways when you practice gratitude, it curbs using negative words, right? Negative emotions and envy, and really minimizing depression. So does gratitude reduce stress? Yeah, people who feel grateful have less pain, they have less stress, they suffer insomnia less, and they have stronger immune systems, they experience healthier relationships, and they do better academically and professionally. Overall, it's going to boost your mental and your physical health. And, are grateful people less depressed? Well, grateful people are indeed less likely to have mental health problems like depression. And there's lots of studies on it, but gratitude, that gratitude intervention was a real successful thing to do to reduce that stress and increase that mental resilience, right? In older people, they did a study on it, gratitude can really help you cultivate that self-care as well. So gratitude starts with just noticing the goodness in life. right? So encouraging, wanting those possessions perhaps, or is a source of happiness, but it's the most fertile ground for gratitude. And it's not a big barrier to try to practice gratitude. A lot of things may come up, those other moods like envy and narcissism. They tend to be the thieves of gratitude. So cultivating that gratitude is really the remedy, part remedy of fighting that narcissism that some people have. So how do you practice gratitude? Well, be around family, be around friends, be around people that you love to help you feel more grateful. And, other times when you're facing a tough decision, see it as a gift, right? As a gift. Some people, have troubles making decisions or are having decisions to make, but being grateful kind of pushes you towards that. And it helps you, what makes a person feel grateful? Well, it depends on the person, but we all differ, obviously, in which degree that we're going to be inclined to express our gratitude. But it can be something as simple as having a spring shower, or because, the rain washes everything away. So engaging in certain acts, volunteering to help others, makes people feel good about themselves. So how does gratitude and mindfulness go hand in hand? Well, there's I put 5 things down here to practice gratitude and mindfulness. Gratitude and mindfulness, there's 5 benefits. One sec here. Oh, here we go. So the first one's it increases your joy. I mean, who doesn't want to be joyful? It's better than going through life in a negative town. Hey, Brian. So it increases your joy, right? This one's easily explained. It's pretty self-explanatory. People tend to focus on problems, which makes them only seem negative. And, when you see that negative mindset, mostly stress, they're overwhelmed, they're full of anxiety. But on the other hand, when they start to observe good things around them and the benefits of that, you start to be thankful, and the problems seem smaller. So although, we try not to fall in that negative space, focus on the good things. And it's something that you have to train. You have to train your brain to do that. And because you will tend to ignore the problems entirely, which a lot of the times they lead to more harm than good, because, we can get down that negative hole, and it's not a place that you want to stay long. Another thing that gratitude and mindfulness go hand in hand is it gives you higher energy levels. So you already know that a negative mindset, hopelessness, right? Loneliness, sadness, decreased energy. But when you look at the good things around you, you become more motivated, and it fills you with hope and confidence and faith, which increases your energy level. Another thing, it's going to improve your self-confidence. When you see all the good things around you, then you start to see the good inside you. And you have to start with yourself. A lot of people struggle with that. So it leads to discovering your talents, your abilities. You become more confident about yourself, and you'll have more faith in your abilities. So it also does improved awareness. And when I put that down, it's increasing your ability to observe the world around you and not be, focused down. You're more aware of the things around you, and you pay more attention to certain people, objects, events, and peaceful sleep. A positive mindset means a less stressful life. And the stress is one of the main reasons that people have trouble sleeping. And when you have a peace of mind, not only do you fall asleep quicker, but you have a better and more restful sleep. And it's a bonus, because we need our sleep. And it's really important. So the power of gratitude, These are some of the things that's going to increase for your life. Better mood, improved sleep, reduced inflammation, self-esteem, increased self-esteem, reduced heart rate, lower stress levels, enhanced empathy, lower levels of aggression, improved zest for life. Who doesn't want that? So that's how powerful it is just to be grateful. That's why there's so many studies on it. And think of this snow globe. When you every once in a while someone or something's going to come over and they're going to shake things up in your life, right? What happens when you have two main choices, right? You can be the snow or you can be the scene, right? Mindfulness allows you just to take it all in, accept it, and then deal with it. So when you're the snow inside the globe, you're really at the whim of the event, right? Naturally, you're going to swirl around in the chaos, judging yourself for getting swept up. You agonize over what happened and past things normally, and or if this is going to happen again in the future, which adds just more layers of pain to the experience. But when you're the scene inside the snow globe, you stand, you're standing in the chaos of the snow swirling around you, but you remain fixed. You remain fixed in the place. You're in the present moment. And that's what mindfulness is. Things are still going to happen. We're still going to have bad days. We're still going to have negative things around, but you're steadfast. And through those elements may brush you, but you settle, it settles on you for a spell, right? You can accept it because you know it's going to pass. Chaos cannot come indoors. And mindful awareness is really about creating that life to override the pain, instead about managing your response to an imperfect life. And in that way, it really releases that stronghold of suffering. And it's gratitude and mindfulness. It keeps going and keeps having benefits for you. And but there's lots of ways to practice it. I'm not going to go into that, but difficulties. I have a few quotes, I should say. I was going to go into something, but I won't. But when you express gratitude, the blessings come into your life, if not only to encourage the universe to send you more, right? It also sees that it is those blessings remain, and that's unknown. Another one is fill your heart with love and gratitude. Life gives us what we need and not necessarily what we want. And difficult life experiences may not always be what we desire. And however, they can serve us as an important lesson to learn in order to grow and to thrive. So, I love that. I love that second one. Fill your hearts with gratitude, right? And love. Life is going to give us not really what we want all the time, but having that steadfastness and that mindfulness is going to really keep you grounded, and even when that chaos is swirling around you. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. It's beautiful here today, and we're going to go to the city, but hopefully I'm going to look at a few things down there, and I don't know if I'm going to purchase anything, but I'm going to do that today. And but I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you again for all the birthday wishes. It was such a fabulous week, and a weekend. I ended it off on the lake with friends and just swimming. It was a little bit cold, like the water, but it was so refreshing because it was so intense. The heat was so intense that it was so nice just to fall in the water, basically. So I really enjoyed myself. And so thanks everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao. Have a good day.